there's nothing more that we can do here. We've got what we need, and we don't need their help, but we need a change or something new, a better place or something new to do. I should hold the ball. I should play no. I should play words to my mind. On the highway road, and everywhere in the wild, like when you left your coat on the passenger side. How I'm caught between what I'm yet to know. What do we call it? If I stay there, will I be hung dry? Or do I lock the door and tell myself to hang tight? Do I flex in the moment, or should I just let it go? Why do I ask such things when I already know? What do we call it? 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 That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm when you next to me.
Too much
what you're thinking. I bet you never tell him how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. Cover it up, you like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you never tell him how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. Okay, I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be okay. I bet you never even try to be.
Go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you.
I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel the weight on my shoulders. Know that I regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better than you. Than you. Than you. No one can love me better than you. Than you. Than you. No one can love me better. Can we talk it out? Make things right. I can feel us growing colder. I made my bed. Yeah, I'm not proud. It was just a mistake. You should know that. I really do regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Whoa, know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You, baby, and me. We work everything out. No one can love me better than you, baby. Than you, baby. No one can love me better than you, baby. Than you, no one can love me better. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better. Your words echo in my mind. Can't break free from you. I replay that moment every single day. Every thought I have leads back to your face. The way you looked at me before you walked away. Try to move ahead, but I'm stuck in place. 네 목소리가 날 따라다녀. 미안해 갇혀버렸어. Can't remember who I was before. Don't forget me when I'm gone. 계속 반복되는 그 말. The more I fight it, the deeper I fall. You're the only thing I know at all. I'm trying to hold on. I can't escape this anymore. The words you left before you left me, they're burned into my memory. I'm stuck in you, but I know we're still outside. Every part of me belongs to you. Feel like go even if I wanted to. You're the cage I'm living through. 기다리러 보였어. And every night I hear you say, I wish that I could stay, but let's just fade away. So on and time photographs are fading slow. Colors bleed from long ago. 시간 속에 묻힌 moments only we would know. Laughter echoes in my mind. Fingerprints we left behind. 흐릿해져가는 traces of a sweeter time. 그때로 돌아가고 싶어. So old, words we said still fill the air. Empty rooms, but you're still there. 어딘가에 남아, haunting every corner where we'd share. 그때로 돌아가고 싶어. Reminiscence, dancing in the memories we made. 추억 속에 남아, beautiful. Footsteps echo on the street. Puddles hold the fading light. Umbrella feels too wide for a space that used to fit us right. Raindrops race along the glass, tracing lines of what we had. One by one they fall, like the words I never said. 비가 내리면 생각나. Rain keeps falling down, echoes follow me around. Every drop becomes a sound of a love that can't be found. just one, where there used to be two. Now I'm standing here alone. Benches empty by the tree, waiting for a ghost to sit. Shadows pass but none of you, fading like the morning dew. 비가 내리면 생각나. Rain keeps falling down, echoes follow me around. Every drop becomes a sound of a love that can't be found. You're nowhere to be found. You're nowhere to be found. Maybe rain is just the sky, crying what I cannot say, holding on to cloudy gray till you fade away. Rain keeps falling down, echoes follow me around. Every drop becomes a sound of a love finally unwound. You're finally unwound. You're finally unwound. Rain keeps falling down, and I'll stand here on this ground, letting go of what we've been, finding peace within the rain, till you're finally unwound. Rain keeps falling down. 비가 내리면 rain keeps falling down. Rain keeps falling down. Beneath ancient tree, we inches toward the sky. If I climb to heaven's gates, if you fall to realms below, the tree connects us still. I know. Beneath the ancient tree, we'll meet again. Without the tears I used to cry about the dirty limbo. Even though it hurts inside, your ghost still lingers in this room. But I can't hold what left too soon. No, June and June, I'm accepting you're not mine to bloom. It's not anger, not regret, just a quiet acceptance, yeah. It's another. I'm letting go of what we could have been. Puzzled and yoga, this hollow in between. I'm letting go of love that couldn't stay. If you're and that's okay. I trace the outline of your name, knowing nothing stays the same. Energy ending gone up, so I'm learning not to place the blame. It's not anger, not regret, just a quiet acceptance, yeah. Each another. I'm letting go of what we could have been. Puzzled and yoga, this hollow 네가 없는 곳 feels like I'm halfway through. Pictures frozen in my mind, your smile playing on rewind. 그리운 마음, I wish I could press pause on time. I close my eyes and you're right here, but when I reach you disappear. 보고 싶어. I know the nights get heavy when you're sinking in your mind, and every quiet moment feels like another time. You're holding on to shadows swear you cannot run, but even in the darkness, you're not facing it alone. When you're falling through the noise, 어둠 속에서 숨조차 쉬지 못할 때 silent heartbeat feels like something left behind. You're fighting with the memories you thought you had undone, but even through the trembling, you won't face it alone. I'm here, still here, still breathing for I'm still alive, still standing right beside you. Through every fight, I'll carry every part of you. When you break a whole life, you're not alone, it's close to light. I'm still alive, still here for you. I'm still alive, and nothing's gonna pull me from you. Through every night, I'll keep the light you're holding on to. 지키고 망가질 때도 your heartbeat always close to mine. I'm still alive, still here, forever with you. Still here, still here, alive for you. Still here, still alive for you. Quiet rays drifting past sleepless streets, shadow moving where our echoes cross. 말없는 적들만 내 소매를 당겨. Steps beside each other, never caught together. Silence rising between every move. 서로가 내뱉지 않은 수많은 볼 수 없어. Your quiet smile cut through the crowd at night. A face I knew but never learned to read. I kept my hands inside the trembling light, afraid your touch would ask for more of me. The city holds its breath when we get close. A fleeting warmth I never learned to keep. Reflecting two shadows on a window, silver skin, pretending we're something more than passing wind. You reach with calm, I cannot mirror back. I fade like noise behind a dead street lamp. Reflecting. Where nothing real begins. Your steps ring out like memories I refuse. Soft echo slipping through the sleepless grave. I walked beside the fear I couldn't lose, unsure if leaving meant I'd fade away. The night repeats the things we never said, a fragile truth I'm scared to recognize. Reflecting two shadows on a window, silver skin, pretending we're something more than passing wind. You reach with calm, I cannot mirror back. I fade like noise behind a dead street lamp. Reflecting where nothing real begins. If I disappear into the quiet blue, will any part of me still lean toward you? Reflecting a city drenched in all we couldn't show, confessing to every part of me you'll never know. You call my name, but only half comes through. A distant face I softly learn to lose. Reflecting on all I never let you see. Just you. The days were long, but you were always light. The world felt heavy, still you pulled me through. 내 마음을 다시 움직이게 한 건 언제나 너야. I never saw the sky until it opened with you. 잠잠한 숨결 속에서 내 길은 너로 밝아지고, every quiet promise turns into something true. I keep rising every moment I reach for you, just you. Just you. 내가 다시 웃을 수 있는 이유는 언제나 너야. Colors bloom brighter when I'm holding on to you. Every heartbeat falls in place the way it's meant to do. Just you. Tired sky, tracing every fear I used to hide. Shadows soften when your voice arrives. 차갑던 마음의 파도가 스며들었어. Now I'm learning how to stand in light. 어둠 끝에서 네가 남긴 온기. Move through me before I could name it. Light waves rising gently, pulling me back home. 너의 빛이 나를 다시 살게 해. Stay quiet, but it reached me first. A spark that grew beneath the noise. You held the weight I couldn't voice aloud. 무너진 날 다시 일으킨 순간처럼. Now every breath feels closer to becoming whole. And it started me before I broke again. Light waves filling spaces I had locked away. 내 어둠 속에서 넌 길을 밝혔어. Light waves breaking gently through the quiet haze. With every rise I feel your hand turning all my storms to calm. shadow. Now I'm learning I have a choice. And the weight is lifting. 조금씩 가벼워져. I'm finding my own rhythm. I break down, I stand up, I let go, I wake up. 다시 숨을 쉬어, 다시 살아가. Finding who I was before I gave it all away. I can't breathe in today. I see colors that I've forgotten. In the mirror there's someone new. All the pieces I thought were broken are becoming something true. And my heart is beating. 다시 뛰기 시작해. To a song that's mine alone. I break down, I stand up, I let go, I wake up. 다시 wake up, 다시 살아가. Finding who I was before I gave it all away. I can't breathe And I don't need saving anymore. 내가 나를 구할 수 있어. I'm not afraid of empty space. It's where I found my own grace. I break down, I stand up, I let go, I wake up. 다시 숨을 쉬어, 다시 살아가. Found out who I am without all the weight I carried around. I can't breathe Your words echo in my mind. I replay that moment every single day. The way you looked at me before you walked away. 네 목소리가 날 따라다녀. Don't forget me when I'm gone. 계속 반복되는 그 말. I'm trying to hold on. The words you left before you left me, they're burned into my memory. Promise me you'll be okay. 매일 더 무너지고 있어. The last thing that you said to me. Last thing that you said to me. I see your shadow in the places that we've been. Your goodbye whispers through the noise and in between. 항상
항상 사랑할게.
난 마지막 말 Don't forget me when I'm gone. 노래처럼 메아리 저 I can't move on. The words you left before you left me, they're burned into my memory. Promise me you'll be okay. 매일 다 무너지고 있어. The last thing that you said to me. And every night I hear you say, I wish that I could stay, but wishes fade away. 소원은 사라져가. And I'm left here with the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. The words you left before you left me, they're carved into my memory. Promise me you'll be okay. 매일 다 무너져도 있어. I'll hold on to what you said to me. Don't forget me when I'm I never will. You're never Can't break free from you. Every thought I have lead back to your face. Try to move ahead but I'm stuck in place. 네 안에 갇혀버렸어. Can't remember who I was before. The more I fight it, the deeper I fall. You're the only thing I know at all. I can't escape this anymore. I'm stuck in you. 빠져나올 수 없어. Every part of me belongs to you. Can't let go even if I wanted to. You're the cage I'm living through. You read about it. Stuck in you. See your shadow everywhere I turn around. Hear your voice in every single sound. 네가 나를 채우고 있어. There's nothing left that's only mine. The more I fight it, the deeper I fall. You're the only thing I know at all. I can't escape this anymore. I'm stuck in you. 빠져나올 수 없어. Every part of me belongs to you. Can't let go even if I wanted to. You're the cage I'm living through. Can't 잃어버렸어. Stuck in you. Maybe I don't wanna be set free. Maybe you're exactly where I need to be. 이대로 괜찮을까? Or am I just afraid to leave? shatters into light. I traced infinity along the horizon line, where crystal fragments catch and multiply the shine. Every prism bending blue, 하늘이 열리고 있어. Transparent borders dissolving into you. Weightless, borderless. づけたシャニはならこの狭い暗闇の中からシャニはならあの場所へ僕を連れて行っておぼろげで不可思議な夢だとしてもこのまま星空に願った 「 欲しくてあなたへの歌をお願い届けて欲しい落ちてる桜とキラキラビルの窓があなたを待ってる私と共にした私と共にした私と共にした私と共にした私落ちてる桜とキラキラビルの窓があなたを待ってる私と共にしたあなたと過ごす時間がいつも早く感じるの今この瞬間で終わらないで弱い自分手を向け白く染まるさまよう日々君と出会うシーズン前に進む勇気くれた君のことを守りたい今強さに変わる迷いそうる断ち切るスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュ誰のためにあるのか暗い闇を切り裂けスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュ守り抜くと誓うよ向き合えない弱さが中途半端突き刺さったそんな時はいつでも君の声が背中を押した光る刃願い込め君のためにあると僕とおる刻めよスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュ君のことを守ると恐れないで進もうスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュ未来へ行こうそんな てない闇夜を照らすようにシャイナウ君が聞いて飛ぶんだ気づけば僕の隣に言葉も見つけられないまま不器用なこの夢を声に出してみた何度も見失いかけた輝きずっと見てて飽きないでちゃんと見せてマジな愛をもっと確かめて噛みしめてお腹いっぱいずっと見てて飽きないでちゃんと見せてマジならもう私がついて捧げてお腹いっぱい の子もかわいいあの子も目移りするからコロコロ一周回って戻る。寂しくなるけど理解もするけど一人にしないでぐるぐるなるロンリーハングリーガール。どのくらい好き信じてもいい本当に好き今だけじゃないこのくらい好き信じてもいい本当に好き。
「
触れてみたい秘密と壊してみたい夜の中で間違いだらけの遊びしようよ別に意味とかないけどさ何にもするから幸せな感じ君はまだ吐きてるのか間違ってるそれであなたはダメなのこそ判断が狙った神様の歌君名前を呼ばないでどうやってるのが腐らんから私のふりした私でよければどうぞ塞ぐ目に落ちる景色のように霞む私はダメのものでもないのかいそう君は仲間なきで私だけに見せていつも夜をどうぞI've been carrying pieces of a life that doesn't fit me now. Old echoes in my chest that I'm finally shutting down. I've been quiet in the places where I used to fall apart. But something in me's waking up, a slow and stubborn spark. And maybe change was never meant to feel like ease, but I'm learning how to breathe my way through reasons I kept holding on to pain, like the past was some old story I was scared to erase. But every step I take now feels a little more like me, a little less afraid, a little more ready to be free. Maybe healing isn't pretty, but it feels real, and real is all I've ever wanted to feel. So I start again, not perfect, but I'm showing up this time. I start again with a softer heart and a clearer mind. I'm done apologizing for the way I used to break. I'm standing where I am, and that's enough too. I know I'm gonna lose my way again someday, but that won't mean I failed, it just means I'm still awake. And even if the world goes quiet on me again, I'll find my way back to this moment where I chose to start again. That's enough to hurt again. Hurt again. Morning light on tired eyes, another chance to start again. I don't wake up fearless, but I wake up holding on. I've been through some heavy moments that still linger in my head, but every time I rise from bed, I know I'm not the same. I don't need to feel ready, I don't need all the answers. I just take another step and let it matter. I'm still waking up stronger, little more than yesterday. I'm still waking up stronger, finding steadier ways. I don't have to rush the healing, I just need the day I'm on. I'm still waking up stronger, every morning I go on. Feels lighter, some days it stays the same, but I'm learning not to panic when I feel the strain. I don't need to in the morning, I don't need to feel ahead, just opening my eyes, it's progress in itself. I don't measure strength in noise, I don't measure growth in speed, I feel it in the quiet ways, I keep believing me. Waking up stronger, little more than yesterday. I'm still waking up stronger, finding steadier ways. I don't have to rush the healing, I just need the day I'm on. I'm still waking up stronger, every morning I go on. If I stumble when I start, I won't let it pull me down. I know strength is in returning every time around. I'm still waking up stronger, in my own imperfect way. I'm still waking up stronger, learning how to stay. I don't need to be unbroken to keep moving. stars before I'd even try to see. I held back more than I moved forward. Let doubt decide my pace, but I got tired of standing still in the same old place. I don't wait for perfect timing, I don't need to feel secure. I just take a breath and move, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore, not the way I was before. I don't run from every feeling, I don't hide behind a door. I don't need to know the ending to believe there's something more. I'm standing here open and sure, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm right here. I'm not afraid. Some fears still try to find me, but they don't control my mind. I've learned how to sit beside them without leaving myself behind. I don't shut down when it gets heavy, I don't push it all away. I've learned that feeling something doesn't mean I have to stay. I don't chase the worst outcome, I don't let it take the lead. I trust the ground beneath me and what I need. I'm not afraid anymore, not the way I was before. I don't run from every feeling, I don't hide behind a door. I don't need to know the ending to believe there's something more. I'm standing here open and sure, I'm not afraid anymore. If I fall for a moment, I won't let it define. I know courage shows up quietly every time I try. I'm not afraid anymore. In my own steady way, I'm not afraid anymore. More with every day. I don't need to be fearless, I just don't ignore the strength I built inside me. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm right here. I'm not afraid anymore. I've been down, I've been high. Try to please, try to lie, play the part they wanna see, but that was never really me. Now I'm done with all that noise. Tired of fake, tired of toys, I just want some peace of mind. Not the life they wanna find. I just wanna keep it real, say what I think, feel what I feel. No filters, no disguise, just truth behind my eyes. I just wanna breathe and heal, no pretending, no appeal. If the world won't understand, I'll still keep it real. trying hard to fit the line, but I found out on my own. Real ones stay, fake ones go. No more acting just to please. I'll live the way I need. Maybe that's what freedom is. Finally in me. I just wanna keep it real. Say what I think, feel what I feel. No filters, no disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I just wanna breathe and heal. No pretending, no appeal. If the world won't understand, I'll still keep it real. Let him talk, I don't care. I'm not who I was back there. Every scar, every deal made me learn to keep it real. I just wanna keep it real. Say what I feel, what I feel. No filters, no disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I just wanna breathe and heal. Let the fake ones disappear. If the world won't understand, I'll still keep it real. I didn't find this calm by accident. It came after a lot of nights. After holding on when it was hard. After choosing myself a few more times. I've been through the noise and questions, the second guessing, the doubt. So when it's quiet now, I know what it's about. I don't take this lightly, I don't let it pass me by. I remember who I was to know why this feels right. Peace feels earned after everything I've been through. Peace feels earned, and I don't need to prove it to you. I don't chase the chaos anymore. I know what my heart deserves. I'm finally standing still, and peace feels earned. Peace feels earned. Peace feels earned. I'm right here. Peace feels earned. I learned my limits the hard way. Learn when to walk away. Not every door I closed was lost somewhere. How I stayed safe. I stopped explaining my healing. Stopped asking for permission. I trusted my own timing and made my own decisions. I don't miss the constant tension. I don't miss who I had to be. I worked my way through the mess to feel this kind of freeze. Feels earned after everything I've been through. Peace feels earned, and I don't need to prove it to you. I don't chase the chaos anymore. I know what my heart deserves. I'm finally standing still, and peace feels earned. If it took me longer than others, that doesn't change the worth. Some things only feel this good when you know what they cost. Peace feels earned, and I'm holding on to it now. Peace feels earned. I won't trade it back somehow. I don't need to rush or doubt. I've learned what matters first. I'm breathing easy at last, 'cause peace feels earned. Sometimes I question everything, where I was going, who I'd be. Every turn felt unfamiliar, like I missed something meant for me. But I see it clearer now. Not every road is straight or shown. Some paths are made by walking, and I've been moving all alone. I don't need to see the ending, I don't need a perfect sign. I'm learning how to trust the feeling that I'm doing fine. I'm not lost, I'm just finding my way. I'm not lost, I'm learning each day. I don't need to know the whole map, I don't need the answers crossed. I'm right where I need to be. I'm not lost, I'm not lost, I'm Some days I walk a little slower, some days I stop and breathe. But I don't call it hesitation when it helps me see. I've learned confusion doesn't mean failure, it just means I'm still becoming. Every step I take is teaching me I've been moving somewhere. I don't compare my direction, I don't borrow someone's pace. I listen to what feels honest in this space. I'm not lost, I'm just finding my way. I'm not lost, I'm learning each day. I don't need to know the whole map, I don't need the answers crossed. I'm right where I need to be. I'm not lost. If the path feels unclear tonight, I won't let it pull me down. I know clarity comes quietly when I stay around. I'm not lost, I trust the steps I take. I'm not lost in the choices I make. I don't need to rush the meaning, I don't need to force the cost. I'm right where I need to be. I'm not lost, I'm not lost, I'm right here. I'm not I used to think being loud meant strength, that I had to prove every part, always explaining how I felt, trying too hard to be heard. Now I'm learning the quiet holds more than all the noise I made. I don't need to speak my progress, it shows up when I stay. I don't need to win the argument, I don't need the last word. I found a steadier kind of power, being sure I'm stronger in silence. I don't need to say a thing, I'm stronger in silence. Knowing who I am within, I don't chase the validation, I don't fight to be seen. I'm standing on my own now. Oh. serves me. Not every moment needs a response. I don't carry every opinion, I let most of them pass. I protect